Hey everyone, my name is Miracle and I am transgender non-binary and I use they them pronouns and I am out here in Redwood Regional Forest in Oakland. I came out here today because I heard some folks saying, what is EFT tapping? So that's what I'm here to tell you. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. The tapping part involves using your hands to tap on certain parts of your body. So you would, for example, use your hand. I like to tap like this, like as if you're tapping someone on the shoulder. So one spot that you can tap on, there's lots of spots I'm going to show you, is underneath your hand here. So you can just tap underneath your hand. That's what the physical part of tapping is. Just tapping on parts of your body. We don't just tap on any parts of our body though. We have certain points on our body, the same points that are used in acupuncture. So in a lot of ways, tapping is like acupuncture without the needles. So we know that we are using this technique to free us from emotions that we no longer like, and we know that we're tapping on our body, but how does it all come together into a meditation? How does it all work? So what you do is, while you're tapping on these certain points of your body, you are saying things, you are saying affirmations. So for example, you can be tapping on your hand here. This point is called the karate chop point. You could be tapping on this part of your body and you can tell yourself some beautiful affirmations, such as, I am a wonderful person. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am joyful. So tapping involves tapping parts of your body and saying affirmations. And I have been doing tapping for over 2 years. And I first started doing tapping with a YouTuber called Gala Darling, and she changed my life when she introduced tapping to me. I was able to use tapping to help me realize my full potential. I was able to use tapping to realize that I deserve love. I deserve the best things life has to offer. I deserve to be sober. I deserve to make choices in my life. I deserve to make big changes in my life. Mostly, tapping helped me realize that I deserve the best life has to offer. So, the way I got into tapping was I would be watching her YouTube videos and I would tap along to what she does. And that's what I do now. I make tapping videos and I host tapping circles so that you can tap along with me. Because it is completely possible to have a tapping session on your own and just tap away and tell yourself affirmations. And it can be sometimes easier to be guided by someone, for me to guide you through a tapping routine. So this is not the only part of the body that you can tap on. I'm going to show you the spots that I like to tap on the best. I like to use both hands. This is called power tapping. And I like to use alternating motions and sometimes at the same time. So the first spot I'm already showing you is at the top of your head right here. So this is a spot for tapping. You can tap in between your eyebrows right there, right on your temples. There's a tapping spot under your eyes. I like to tap under my nose. These are all acupressure points. And underneath my mouth. I tap underneath my collarbone right here. And then I tap on my side, like right underneath your armpit, right there. And then I tap my wrist together. So that, from the top of the head to the wrists, that is the flow that I like to use when I teach tapping and when I do tapping on my own. In just a little bit, I'm going to take us through a tapping so you can try it with me. I want to get into the tapping, but before I do, I just want to say one more thing, which is that you're moving energy around when you do tapping. When you're tapping on these points of your body and you're saying these affirmations, it's like a massage. So you want to be drinking water before and after, like a massage. So today I have my coconut water. If you know me, I drink a lot of coconut water. It's important to be hydrated during this practice. And when you do this tapping, you may yawn, your eyes may water, you may feel like your stomach gurgling. All of these are just signs that it's working and that the energy is flowing through you. I know there are some folks out there who have disabilities with their hands, and if you cannot use your hands to tap all over on these points, if you can tap on just one point the whole time, that works as well. And it is best for you to do this next tapping session with me by tapping along and saying the words out loud. That's going to be the most powerful way to get this message into your being. But if you are somewhere right now where you don't want to talk out loud, you can also just tap along and not repeat after me. That is also okay. So I've done a lot of talking, explaining to you what this is, why I do it, why I love it. So why don't we get started? I wanted to do a tapping right now with you that is all about being worthy. So we are going to tap in the belief that we are worthy. Worthy of love, worthy of happiness, worthy of abundance, worthy of success. We are worthy of all of that. So what we do is I am going to be leading us through the negative mindsets first, those feelings of being less than, the feelings of not being worthy, and then we're going to go into I am worthy, feeling vibrant, feeling strong, feeling that new message. Okay, so if you're ready, go ahead and have your sip of water if you didn't already have one. If you are ready, we can jump into the tapping. So let's start on the karate chop point underneath our hands right here. Repeat after me. Even though I don't feel worthy, I deeply and completely love myself. Even though I don't feel worthy of being happy, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I don't think I deserve and I am not worthy of the best life has to offer, I deeply and completely forgive myself. So now we're going to move to the top of the head. Even though I don't feel worthy of the best life has to offer, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. Sometimes I forget that I deserve wonderful things. Sometimes I think I have to work harder to deserve happiness. Sometimes I think I have to put in my sweat and tears to be happy. I think that I need to do something in order to be worthy. I tell myself all sorts of lies. But these are just old stories. I tell myself old stories because they're the only stories I know. I learned these old stories of not being worthy from the media, from society, from family and friends, and from not having good examples. All of those things make me feel like I am not worthy. But guess what? I am completely worthy. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of abundance. I don't have to do anything to be worthy of those things. I was born being worthy. I love myself. I accept myself. And I forgive myself. I am worthy of the best life has to offer. My arms are open to the joys of life. I now know my worth. I now know I don't have to do anything to be worthy of happiness. I deeply love myself. I deeply accept myself. And I deeply forgive myself. I know I am worthy. And so it is. Take a deep breath in with me. And let it go. Good job. Go ahead and shake it out. You moved a lot of energy around. Go ahead and drink some water. You did such a good job. You just did tapping, maybe for the first time. How do you feel now? Tell me in the comments. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel better? Did you have any yawning? Did you have any teary eyes? This powerful practice can be done every day, every week, whenever you have time. I love you so much, and I hope that you will join me when I do my virtual meditation circles. They happen every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and they happen every Sunday afternoon, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we do tapping, and we look at earth magic cards, and we do deep relaxation. It's so, so healing, and I'm excited to help you heal. And if you're interested in working one-on-one with me, I offer one-on-one coaching. I put a link to my website down below where you can find the information for my virtual meditation circle, my one-on-one coaching. You can learn more about me. You can check out my music and my drag and why I want to be helping you connect to yourself and love yourself and connect to the earth as well. So I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you for joining me today. Much love.